game is lame and absurd, but you spit. You need to sit back and observe a certified pimp. So oh yes he is. I mean that boy does the shit. So mess he is. Fresh to death. Ain't nobody fresh as he is. They can't compare or get next to him because he's so fly. I mean the boy's so clean. From his white tee on down to those jeans. You see the ice in the pinky.
Good morning, good morning. All right, you had to do that again because the audio was fucked up. Hopefully I got it right this time. But anyway, today we're talking about veteran services during the shutdown. The VA has announced that some services will remain in effect, and that's what we're going to go over today. According to the Department of Veterans Affairs, about roughly 97% of VA employees will continue to work during the shutdown. And that's according to the VA Human Capital Contingency Plan. VA is committed to provide quality, consistent care and services to veterans' families, caregivers, and survivors. But they're not. The government's not going to pay our active duty service members during the shutdown. So we have that. All right. So anyway, let's get right into it. Services to veterans that they claim are not impacted. VA medical centers, outpatient clinics, and vet centers will be open as usual and providing all services. That's what they said. I doubt it. Being right now we're in the 8th day of the shutdown, and there's about 5 or 6 more days before our active duty service members will miss their first pay cycle during the shutdown. It's going to be devastating, obviously, because a lot of our service members are living paycheck to paycheck, y'all. And, it's a shame that they're not going to get paid while Congress continues to get paid. So make that shit make sense. Congress apparently has their salary cemented into the Constitution. It's constitutionally protected, so that no matter what, members of Congress continue to get paid. Like I said, make that shit make sense. The ones protecting us, though, the ones that we count on every day for our national security, aren't going to get a paycheck next week. Sad, sad, sad. So shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there that are serving on the front lines, the back lines, the middle lines, all the lines. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. As a veteran myself, I understand exactly what you're all going through. So hang in there, be strong, and we'll all get through this together. All right, so VA benefits will continue to be processed and delivered, including compensation, pension, education, and housing benefits. But again, our active duty members in 5 or 6 days aren't going to get a check. I would give up my disability payment in order for active duty members to get their checks, because they're out there protecting us every day, every single day. And Donald Trump, the coward in chief, Remember, he's a 5-time cowardly draft dodger. Oh, and a 34-time convicted felon. But he's the one that has us all jammed up right now. Say what you want. You can't blame it on the Democrats. What are the Democrats supposed to do? Just bow down and give up the ship because the Republicans want complete. What am I looking for? They want complete fealty to the president. And as military members, we didn't take an oath to the president. We took our oath to protect the Constitution. All right, so enough of that. Anyway, burials will continue at VA national cemeteries. Applications for headstones, markers, and burial benefits processing will continue. Now, that's contradictory because for services to be impacted, it says that no grounds maintenance or placement of permanent headstones at VA cemeteries. Applications for pre-need burial at VA cemeteries will not be processed. So I'm confused. I'm really, really confused on that one. All right. Board of Veterans Appeals will continue decisions on veterans cases, which that doesn't matter either way because that shit is so fucking slow as it is. I waited so long for a decision. I literally thought that they threw my application away, and this was long before the shutdown. So, we'll see what happens. It says call centers, VA primary call center, and the Veterans Crisis Line will remain open 24/7, while the VA Benefit Hotline will be available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Suicide prevention programs, homeless services, and caregiver support will continue. Like I said, we'll see. But in 5 to 6 days, our active duty members will cease to get paid. So, again, make that shit make sense. Congress is still getting paid. But who am I? I'm just a regular guy, I have no power, no influence over anyone or anything, but I do have a voice, and I will continue to speak out regardless. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about politics anymore, but this shit this week has been so freaking crazy. Donald Trump has lost his ever-loving mind. And those around him, those supporting him, those advising him are probably even worse because they're allowing this bullshit to continue. I know if you're like me, you've had a fucking enough and you're at your wit's end and you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But something has to be done soon. All right, so that's all I had to say today. It's my daily commentary. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. Tune in, log on, swipe left or right or whatever, however you need to get to me, but get to me right here on Crazy Baby TV World at YouTube. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it so much. It helps me out with the algorithm. And, I'll be back. We'll see you Sunday night. Peace. I'm out.